Welcome to More For Me with yours truly, Kat Necole. What up, homie? What's going on? What's good with you this week? I love to welcome you to the studio. Thanks for sharing how things are going your way. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. And if this is not your first time, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Either way, it is an honor and a privilege to have you join me here in the studio. Let's get right into it, homies. All right. So, was working through the topic at hand for today. And what came to mind, I was actually thinking, I'm scrolling and trying to find my notes. It's like when your computer jumps ahead and it does its own thing. All right, there we go. So I was taking some notes and prepping for today's show. And the topic that came to mind was lessons. It's kind of like lessons on repeat. And so, as you all know, I love bringing you guys along with me on my journey towards the destination of more that God has for me. And in this season, it has been pretty tough and challenging for me. And so, I recently realized that I was in one of those seasons of learning lessons on repeat. Now, I would say that while I have leveled up in this particular area that I was working through, it is still the same lesson. So the colors in the picture changed. I forgot what I learned, and then after consulting my community, so on and so forth, boom, revelation. Like this is a repeat lesson. You know what to do here. Let's shift it and keep on pressing. And so, I had the normal stuff all geared up to walk us through, short and sweet, yet and still, and walk us through exactly what we were going to press through. But then the other day, like literally like 2 days ago, I had a different revelation. And so I'm wondering, can I be honest with you today? Like completely honest. Like honest, like never before. Honest. Oh, you're so sweet. I knew you would be open and welcome to to me digging in just a bit deeper. So as you guys know, we recently celebrated 100 episodes, and it was a big deal. Made it 100 episodes, been recording the show for 2 years. But this is where the honesty kicks in, guys. I wasn't supposed to make it that far. If I'm being honest with you, I realized the other day it was time to be honest with myself. I wasn't supposed to reach 100 episodes. And so what does that mean? This show was the beginning of something, but this show isn't how it ends. In terms of being fully obedient to what I'm supposed to be doing, this is our last show. I believe that, like I said, like this show started, it had an intention, it had a purpose. But a part of that was me finding my way and fully submitting to the call and what God was asking me to do. So I would say that this was like a warm up, an introduction, if you will, a segue into what is to come, but it wasn't where things were supposed to stop, excuse me. I can honestly say that one of the things that I struggle with in life is playing small. And at times when I am playing small and or maybe not stepping up to the plate, it's because of fear. Because I'm afraid of failing, or this may sound a little weird to you, but I'm afraid of failing or afraid of actually being or becoming what God showed me and what he said to me. And so with that, I've decided that time's up for that. And so I don't believe that this is going to be the end of me communicating with my homies or the community, or just trying to reach people at large. I don't know the exact specifics of how I will show back up and continue to do, and more in a more obedient fashion, do exactly what it is that God is asking me to do. But I do know that recording weekly and connecting with the homies isn't it. So I want to thank you for today makes 107, the 107 episodes that we were able to share, the laughter chuckles. I appreciate people who journeyed with me these 2 years. Still getting messages from folks like, hey, needed that, great to hear. And so I know that uh, even recording beyond the point of which I was supposed to be recording, that God can use anything. So it still reached people, it still touched people, it still made a difference in people's lives. More importantly, it's made a difference in my life. So legitimately, I love for you guys to pray for me as I continue on this journey towards the destination of more that God has for me. Uh, that's it, yo. It's not a next week, but I do want you to remember that God has more for you. He has more for me. We got to be bold and courageous enough to step up and get it. Take care.